All right, so we are to our secret spot that, if you know where it is, you know where it is. Outside of Idaho Springs. We can get Andrew and ourselves set up with retensioning our winches properly. So we're gonna walk through how we do that. But the idea is we want to be in a fairly straight line with a good anchor point. We have lots of good anchor points here. We're not pulling the full weight of the vehicle. Remember, we're just trying to get a little bit of tension on there so it gets nice and wrapped around the drum. And then we're going to put a little bit of tension on the vehicle's brakes. So what works well for that, especially if you're doing this on your own, which you can absolutely do this on your own, is to set your parking brake either partially or fully, depending how well adjusted your parking brakes are. So let's see how far out we need to go. So Andrew has his mount down the rear with using Anderson plugs and right to the receiver there, which is great.
With a little switch on the top, which means when we open this up, we've got this little guy we can turn on or off. That is directly connected to the battery. Turn it on, in and out. We want out.
Look at that fresh line. Woo! But we're going to take this and go all the way out as far as we need to go. And then we're going to set the partial parking brake, put Andrew's truck in neutral, and then slowly winch back in and making sure that it stays wrapped, making sure it's tensioned. You could probably free spool too, it might go faster. So you can disengage your clutch right here.
Oh yeah.
And then you can probably pull it out faster.
Oh, there we go.
Oh
wow.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so what just happened was we disengaged the clutch on there, which you only want to do in situations like this. You just want to get it out. Oh. And you can find if there's any jams. Really easy.
Ah, there we go.
And so we're going to want to stop once we reach, let's see. Because we want to tension up all of this right here. So usually it's red, or sometimes it's red. In this case, this one has a black wrap, and right about there.
All right.
Let me grab the tree saver quick, and we'll use that instead of wrapping the winch around there. So yes, when you are winching around trees, natural objects like that, use what's called a tree saver, because you don't want to damage the tree.
So do we wrap it just once or multiple times?
Just once. Yep, just like that. I got this.
Take our soft shackle, I imagine, go through both.
Yeah, go through both, and then we use that to hook the winch line onto. You can usually hook like that.
Perfect.
So just, yeah, you're absolutely right, just like that.
Oh, so close.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then you just want to go out till it's tight.
I drive forward till it's tight?
Yeah. And then we'll have, so yeah, we'll re-engage the clutch on the winch here, and then just drive forward till you feel tension. Yep, let me get clear of it. All right.
This is where I floor it, right?
We're not pulling the tree down today. And get ready. You're going to feel it in a second here. Keep going.
I'm in drive, and it's...
There you go. Right there. Nice.
Do we need to coerce it to go left and right at all?
We might have to, yeah. All right, let's try that out. Let's see. So what we're really focused on now is making sure that the wrap is following along the drum there. And what's going to be nice about this is this is going to be tensioned and ready to go for any next recovery or usage. All right, rest of this is pretty boring. We'll get back to you here as soon as we're done. We are almost at the end right now. We're going to get right up to when we start touching the sheath. So right around there, and just reel it in without tension.
All right.
Nice.
Let's back up the truck a little bit to release the tension.
All right, come on back when you're ready. Now that is a nice wrap.
So we take this off.
All right. So if you haven't seen the last time we used the Forerunner's winch was on our Moab Muddy Thanksgiving trip when we recovered a Subaru off of Potter's Road of all places. And ever since, it has not been under much tension at all. Actually, probably quite dirty too. So we're gonna get that spooled out now and get it retensioned up. All right, now we're gonna get mine unspooled here. Traditional Badlands CXR 12,000. Started off its life with steel cable, never used, and switched to 12,000 pounds synthetic. Nice about this one is I can see red from pretty far away. We're gonna pull a little bit of red out here. You don't want to go much further than that. Your red is your signal to stop. Get this hooked up down here.
Some of that Moab mud from our previous recovery.
So my disconnect is over here, and it's just, that's it.
That's it.
Nothing
That's
special,
convenient.
really. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, looks great.
Okay. So we have parking brake partially set. I like the tension on here. It's not too much. It's not singing at us right now. We're not looking to break anything here today. Anything from there or hurting our trees. Now we're just going to reel it in, wrap it up, make sure the wraps go on there. Just want to check our temperature on here. Not even warm.
Not even warm. Still
Just
cool
like
from the
yours.
drive.
That's
Yeah.
really good. These are actually really impressive.
Yeah, that's good.
Ice cold, maybe a little bit warm. But anyways, with winches especially, I cheaped out. I bought a Badlands winch. It is what it is. Judge me. Duty cycle is the important part. So I'm not sure what the duty cycle is on this. Let me know in the comments, but I know it's a lot less than a warm. So far, I mean, we've been going for, I don't know however long the camera's been running, but that's how long it's been going for. So
10 minutes.
we're going 10 minutes here, just pulling. Not the full of it, and you can tell that we're not pulling the full weight because I can still pull my truck forward. So there's still more to pull, or more tension we could put on there, I should say. Anyways, let's finish this up. All right. It's a slight bit. That's it.
Solid. Awesome possum. Helicopter. So now we pack everything back up, and maybe try that hill over there.
Later on the hill.
Yeah.